seat we have Chris. Chris is a bass guitarist for the band, and he also does vocals. Well, Chris, a very good evening, Chris.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, mate. And how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
That's good, good, good. Right then, Chris, what inspired you into rock and roll, buddy?
Tony.
Tony. That was very, very, very easy. Eh? That was very. So you wasn't inspired as a child or anything like that? Or?
No, I've got a various tastes in music. I just like playing my bass.
Right. Okay. Right. Do you want to tell everybody a bit about yourself and how you started with this band, or was you in another band, etc., etc.?
I started playing bass when I was about 23, 24. Someone asked me to join a band. It was like a rock pop band.
Right. Okay. So not only you played all the stuff as well as rock and roll stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were together about 4 or 5 years, and then disbanded, and then I was without a band for about a year and a half.
Right. Okay.
And I bumped into Tony in a local pub, and he asked me what I was doing. I says, looking for a band. He says, we're looking for a bass player.
Right, okay. So, by the way, guys, Tony is a great guy. Tony is the guy, is the rhythm guitarist, and he actually put this band together. Okay then, Chris, rock and roll. What was your favourite artist?
I like Crazy Kevin.
Crazy Kevin. God, we'll have some Crazy Kevin fans in here. And have you all been to see them together as a whole? Have you seen them just recently?
No.
Yes?
I think there's only me.
No, I've not been to see them.
Just yourself, Tony, is it?
Yeah.
What did you think? As good as ever?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, great band, aren't they? Yeah, I'm going to try and get to see them myself. I do believe there's a great rock and roll club, Chesterfield Rock and Roll Club, and I'm not too sure if they have probably got plans next year if they're going to book Crazy Kevin or not. Maybe, we'll have to wait and see. Anything can happen. Right, okay, who's your favourite artist then? Your 50s artist, I would have said. Your rock and roll artist?
I like Chuck Berry.
You like Chuck Berry?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
pretty raw.
Yeah, yeah, he's a great guy, isn't he? Yeah, any favourite tracker is?
Off the top of my head, I can't think. I've gone blank.
He loves Chuck Berry, but he can't remember any of his songs. He's a great guy, this one.
No change.
Never mind, okay. What actually inspired you into rock and roll then? You know, after playing the other stuff, what actually got you into rock and roll? Is it just because you was asked to join the rock and roll band?
Just because I was asked to join the band.
And what was the feel of it when you started playing, you know, playing that rock and roll music, you know, live on stage? How did you feel? Did you feel it was right for you, or what happened?
I just like the simplicity, to be fair, and put my own mark on how I play.
Right, okay. That's about it really, isn't it? Bless him. What's your long-term plans? Is that a mind blank? We'll get them. We'll get there now again. What's your long-term plans, buddy? Obviously staying with the band, but where would you like the band to go?
Well, pretty much same as everyone else, further afield.
Further afield, hopefully get on that rock and roll circuit, get it out of them.
Yeah, a bit more notoriety.
Yeah. Okay, that'd be absolutely.
Get some bigger gigs.
Bigger gigs. Okay. Well, we've got lots and lots of listeners, and we also have people out there who arrange gigs. You know, so if they like what they're listening to, I'm almost sure we're going to get some kind of response, and hopefully get you out there on one of them rock and roll venue stages. That'd be absolutely great. Ladies and gents, that was Chris. He's the bass guitar and vocalist. He's going to introduce this next track. Once again, this is a track off their CD. I do believe if you would like a copy of this CD, I'm sure if you email the show, I'm sure these guys would be good enough to send us a few copies here up to the show as a free gift for you listening into the show. I'm sure they've got a couple of copies knocking around. In fact, that's what we'll do. Email the show right now, studio@maunside.com. We're going to give just one CD away. Okay, just the one CD away of the Mustangs. If you want that CD, first person to email the studio will get a live copy of that superb brand new CD of the Mustangs. All you've got to do is email the studio@maunside.com and put Mustangs CD. Okay, email box is now open. It's all up to you. Okay then, we're going back to Chris. Chris, introduce this track.
It's track 10 off the new album. It's Rockabilly Rebel.
Track 10 off the new album, Rockabilly Rebel. Well, get a load of this, folks. This guy's name is Sean. He's a drummer, and he also Just sing a little bit as well. Let's get this guy up on there. Right, very good evening, Sean.
Good evening.
How are you, matey?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good, good. And you play the drums, yeah?
Drums, yeah.
Okay, how long have you been drumming?
Oh, since I was 12, so it's got 28 years.
Oh, he's a bit better than me then.
Yeah.
I would have been playing about 15 years,
Yeah.
something like. Well, I was on road for about 15 years. I had a band called Vision, and
All right.
I don't know if you'd heard.
I've heard of them, I think, yeah.
Yes, yeah, well, that was me, yeah, Vision, and then we changed his name a little bit later on when we got a female singer in. But that's by the by, I'm not on the road anymore. Right, okie dokie. One or two questions. Oh, basically the same as what I've asked the other guys. But here we go. If you have anything you want to interrupt me and say anything, you're more than welcome to do so. So how long into rock and roll then, buddy?
Just 8 years since I joined the Mustangs, really.
How many years?
8 years since I joined the Mustangs.
So
yeah.
are you one of the longest serving members then?
I am, yeah. Yeah, apart from Tony and John, yeah.
Right, okay, 8 years, that is some dedication to a band, that's absolutely fantastic. So you can play the drums and music, know what's coming with the eyes shut, yeah?
More or less now, yeah.
Okay, your set list and stuff, what about learning new music? How does that bother you? You know, how do you get together and practice and learn new music and stuff?
We practice every fortnight usually.
Yeah.
If anyone has any ideas, new songs, we bring them in and learn them basically.
Okay, so anyone really can suggest
Yeah.
a song. So there's one for you guys out there if you'd like the Mustangs to learn a song, if you've got any plans on going to see them, or in fact you've got any plans on coming to my Christmas event here at Maunside. I'll just quickly interrupt Sean for that. That's a night of rock and roll, jive and swing. I'm actually going to be the DJ. That's Maunside Community Radio presenting the Mustangs live on stage at Boothys in Mansfield. That's Friday the 3rd of December, and it's 7 PM till midnight. You must be quick and get these tickets, they are selling already. £5 the tickets are. You can pay on the door if you get in, that is, but the price will be £6, okay? It is all in aid of charity, and it is for also Oliver Prattley. This is the world record holder. This is the young 15-year-old Down syndrome who's going to swim, hopefully, with the England team. Okay, so that's a gig for your diaries. Right, back to Sean. Sean, right then, okay. What inspired you to rock and roll, Sean? Have you played with other bands and played different types of music?
I've played different types of music with other bands.
What sort of stuff you've been playing?
It's like rock stuff, Rolling Stones, Beatles, that type of music.
Right, so really still back in late 50s, early 60s
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some stuff a bit more modern, you know, T-Rex and a bit of Oasis even.
Bit of Oasis, yeah.
You know,
Oasis.
yeah.
The Mustangs and Oasis, I don't think so. Hey, no, they all pull in the face. Where's this drummer been? absolutely great. Okay. What inspired you to rock and roll then? We've had a lot of different
Well, like
things.
I said,
Right? What about yourself?
Tony and John.
Just Tony and John.
When I joined the
Did
band.
you get that feeling for it when you were younger, when you heard music like Bill Haley, as we've had suggested as a favourite artist earlier? Didn't you get that feeling when you were, foot tapping and stuff?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Sort of like, oh, I like this stuff and I'd like to play it.
Some Elvis tracks have got me sort of, when I was a kid, like sort of foot tapping and stuff, yeah.
Elvis, yeah. Every time we ask somebody about rock and roll, does somebody always say Elvis's name? You know, this guy was a big inspiration on rock and roll, wasn't he? Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Okay, what's your intentions then with this band? Where would you like to see the band? See in 10 years' time?
I'd like to get on a rock and roll circuit, to be honest, and travel further afield, do more gigs, basically.
More gigs,
yeah.
I haven't asked that yet, but how do you get your gigs? Do you have somebody to ring you? Have you got an agent? Or do you go out and put shirt and tie and do it yourself? Or does poor Tony have to go out and get it all?
No, I do a bit of both. Put cards out and put word out. And
so you don't work through agents?
Yeah, work through a couple of agents as well.
Alright, are we allowed to say who the agency is?
Yeah, it's Foremost Promotions.
Foremost Promotions, right, guys. So if you're a little bit scared, you don't want to contact the studio, why not contact Foremost Promotions, or of course get onto the Mustang website. Also, I'm still waiting for that email for that free CD of the Mustangs. Brand new CD out. Email the studio right now, studio@maunside.com, and the first one to get through will actually receive that brand new CD. Right. Okay. What's your long-term plans?
Just keep going, keep rocking and rolling and keep plodding on.
Right, okay, that's about it then. Have you got anything else you'd like to tell us about yourself?
No, not really.
You've got nothing at all you want to tell us about yourself? No?
No.
No? Great stuff. Right, okay. Right, okay, just bear with me 1 minute, Sean. I think we have got Mustang's CD request. We have. Let's have a look. Karen. Okay, Karen, You look like you're going to be receiving the CD, but Karen, can you please email me once again with your address details? Okay, that's Karen listening to the show. Welcome to the show, Karen, as well. Mustang CD on its way to you as soon as we receive your address. Right, okay, we're going back over to Sean, drum and percussionist. Thank you very much, Sean. But I'd like you to introduce this track, because this track, of course, features yourself, and all our listeners will know what track it is, because they'll have heard it many a time and time again. Okay, what is this track then, Sean?
This is one of my favourites, it's Wipeout.
Wipeout, there it goes then. This is track 11 on the brand new CD. All the way from America to see the Mustangs, one of her favourite bands. Picked them up on the website. How good is that? Hopefully we're going to get her on the air a little bit later on and have a quick chat with her. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, what a great track. That was Louis Lyman and the Teenagers. What a fabulous track and what a fabulous night we're having here in the studio. We've been accompanied by the Mustangs, and now what about this? We've got a special guest, Aurora. Now Aurora is a great fan of the Mustangs, ladies and gents. She actually heard the Mustangs live, I do believe, on the internet. And believe it or not, she is sat here in the studio with me all the way from America. Hello, Aurora.
Hello.
And how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great stuff. Tell me, what inspired you to come all the way from America to see this British rock and roll band?
Well, I first saw their video, their Wipeout video on MySpace through a mutual friend, and I listened to it and I thought, wow, this band is really great. So I emailed them and they friended me, and it's been great ever since. I mean, I've listened to them daily, and well, it's great.
So basically, here you are.
Here I am.
Of course,
yes.
you really must love the Mustangs to come all the way from America.
I really
How long
love
do you
them.
plan on staying in the United Kingdom?
Well, I leave this Friday, but I've been here for almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks, great. Okay, so I'm sure the Mustangs have put you up, have they, courtesy of your coming over here to America, from
Yes.
America?
Yes.
They have, what a fabulous guys. Where would you like to see these guys go?
To America.
To America? What a silly question. And I'm sure they would be very popular, would they not?
I think they will be.
Well,
Definitely.
I am absolutely, I just don't know what to say. That is absolutely fantastic. I have never had anything like that happen to me on the show, where somebody has come into the studio, i.e. a band, and brought someone from such far a distance that is so loyal to once again a British rock and roll band, and hopefully they're going to go over to America and come and support you as well, because you have come a long way, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, whereabouts in America do you actually come from?
I live in Norway, Maine.
Norway, Maine. Doesn't make no. Is that north, south, or?
Oh, that's southwestern part of the state. It's about an hour north of Portland.
Right, great stuff. By the way, I absolutely adore your accent.
Thank you.
It's absolutely fantastic. So, will you be going to see the Mustangs this weekend before you go home?
I won't, sadly. I'm leaving Friday.
No, okay. Well, I'm sure they give you lots of goodies, goodie bags, CDs and things to take back with you.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's great. Ladies and gents, that was Aurora from America. Thank you very much, Aurora.
Thank you.
Very much. Thank you very much. Okay, what a great person, and what great dedication to a superb rock and roll British band, the Mustangs. If you want to see them, they're out on Saturday evening, Saturday of this week. And also they are playing at Boothys on the 6th of November as well as the 3rd of November on that charity night for Maunside Radio. Okay, off we go then. Thank you to the Mustangs.